The words of the 23rd Psalm, a Psalm of David. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Giving me repose in green meadows, leading me beside the still waters to revive my spirit, guiding me on the right path, for that is God's essence. Though I walk through a valley of the shadow of death, I fear no harm, for you are with me. Your staff and your rod comfort me. You prepare a banquet for me in the presence of my foes. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and kindness shall be my portion all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Thank you so much for coming in person, and also thank you to everyone tuning in to be close to the family in this difficult moment when we have to gather here to say goodbye to Judith Zimmer of blessed memory, who was known to the Jewish people by her Hebrew name, Al-Kayenta Bat Yochim Vetova, Zichrona Livracha. The daughter of Joachim and Antonia Kaufman of blessed memory, the wife of the late Emil Zimmer of blessed memory, the sister of Michael Kaufman of blessed memory, the mother of Ken and Lori and Alex, the grandmother to Jenna, Lexi, and Emily. Judith passed away on Monday, July 27th, at the age of 90. Today is a very special day in the Jewish calendar. Today is Erev, the eve of Tisha B'Av. It's interesting that Tisha B'Av is regarded as the saddest day in the Jewish calendar. During Tisha B'Av, we remember the destruction of the first and second temple. But later on in our history, many more tragedies happened on this day, including the expulsion of England's Jews and the banishments of Jews from Spain in 1492. Our sages tell us that despite the sadness and pain associated with Tisha B'Av, this is the birthday of the Messiah, our future Redeemer. It is fascinating how our rabbis insist that in the midst of the loss, we should find hope. We should find something to help us keep moving forward, something that makes us better people. We can see the same principle in Jewish funerals, where despite the pain for the loss of our loved ones, we take our time to prepare and deliver a eulogy to help us find comfort by remembering the lives of our loved ones. Judith Zimmer spent a large part of her childhood and early teen years with his mother Antonia during the Second World War in different labor camps. Fortunately, she survived that tragedy. And when she was 18 years old, Judith and her husband Emil came to Canada. She spoke very little English and had very little information about her new country. But her passion for life, that same energy that allowed her to survive the Holocaust, kept her strong to start this new journey in Canada. This is just an example of how Judith Zimmer always overcame everything life threw at her. She didn't let her past to write her future. This should be a teaching and an inspiration for all of us, because you can't change your past, but you can still create a better future. Judith had many friends and loved spending time with them, especially playing cards. But above everything else, Judith dedicated her life to her family. She was a beloved mother, and a wonderful grandmother, and a fantastic aunt to her nieces and nephews. She was like a mother to a lot of family members, always welcoming people into her home. She was always available to her family and loved being there for them. She was loving, warm, empathetic, and non-judgmental, setting a great example to her two boys. She was a very special lady. She loved to cook and to bake, and became the matriarch of the family, doing whatever had to be done to provide for her family, including joining the workforce when her husband passed away. Judith became a very wise woman who gave so much to her family. She's going to be deeply missed by all the people who had the privilege to receive so much from her for so many years. May her memory be a source of comfort and blessing. And let us all say, Amen. I'm going to continue now with the chanting of the El Malel Rahamim prayer. It's a beautiful prayer where we ask God, the creator of the world, to receive in heaven the soul of Judith Zimmer. El Malel Rahamim Shochem Bameroimim Hametze Menucha Nechona Tachat Kafei Hashechina V'Ma'alot Kedoshim Kedoshim Uteorim Kezoyer Rakia Mazirim Ed Nishemat Ed Nishemat El Keyente Bat Yochim Vetova She'alecha Le'olama V'havur Shenu Mitpalelim V'ad Atzkarat Nishemata Began Eitein Began Edentei Menuchata Lachem Balarachamim Ya Astire Eya Beseder Kena Favleola Amim Utzeror Bitzrarachayim Achayim Et Nishemata Adonai Unachalata Vetanuach Veshalom Al Mishkava Venomar Amen. Exalted, compassionate God, grant infinite rest in your sheltering presence among the holy and pure to the soul of Judith Zimmer, who has gone to her eternal home. Merciful One, we ask that our loved one find perfect peace in your eternal embrace. May her soul be bound up in the bond of life. May she rest in peace. Let us all say, Amen. Please join me now in the recitation of the words of comfort, the words of the mourner's Kaddish. It gadal ve'it gadash shemei rabba ve'almad divrach idutei ve'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chayei dechol Beit Israel b'agalau v'zman kariv ve'imru Amen. Yehei shemei rabba mevorach le'alam u'le'olmei olmaya יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמידם ועלמה וימרו אמן. יהא שלמה רבה מן שמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל וימרו אמן. עושה שלום ממרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל וימרו. Amen. המקום ינחם אתכם בתוך שרבלי ציון בירושלים. May God bless you and comfort you. And let us all say one more time, Amen. So we have one more thing to do here, and is to actively participate in the burial process. Everybody is invited to come forward to pick up a shovel and to put a little bit of earth. According to the rabbis, this is an act of chesed, an act of kindness. In fact, they call it chesed shel emet, an act of true and real kindness. And also, after you do that, you may feel free to return to your vehicle and go home. But remember, even though we don't have in-person shivas in these days because of the reality that we are all living, please feel free to contact the family during the next few weeks. I'm pretty sure they will appreciate the support of other family members and friends. Thank you all for coming, and thank you everyone for tuning in to accompany the family of Judith Zimmer of blessed memory. I would like to invite immediate family first to put some earth, then everybody else. If you feel that the ground is too hard to handle, there is a bucket with fine sand, which is way easier to use. Okay, thank you.